Oh my god, you guys, lock your screens and brace yourselves, because the absolute biggest power romance in the history of the modern K-wave has officially collapsed. For nearly 4 years, singer-actress IU and A-list actor Lee Jong Suk were considered the ultimate gold standard of celebrity relationships. They were the childhood friends-to-lovers fairy tale that the entire global fandom swore would end in a historic wedding. But on July 10th, 2026, an absolute nuclear bomb hit the entertainment industry. Within minutes, emergency server updates from South Korea's top media portals confirmed a devastating reality. The couple has officially called it quits. The news didn't start as a typical unverified blind item or random fan rumor on TikTok. This was a synchronized, cold corporate execution. IU's long-standing agency, EDAM Entertainment, and Lee Jong Suk's management team, ACE Factory, released dual official statements to the press. Their words were brief, sharp, and absolutely final, stating, "It is true that they recently broke up and have mutually decided to remain good senior-junior colleagues in the industry." Just like that, 4 years of public romance vanished behind a wall of corporate public relations. Fandoms across the globe went into immediate hysteria, with servers crashing as netizens demanded to know how a love this deeply rooted could fall apart so suddenly. To understand the sheer magnitude of this heartbreak, we have to look back at the incredible, decade-long history these two share. They didn't just meet at a glamorous celebrity party. They literally grew up together in front of our eyes. Their story began all the way back in 2012 when they were paired up as rookie co-hosts for the music broadcasting program Inkigayo. Back then, they famously had a hilarious, slightly awkward dynamic, with Lee Jong Suk later confessing that he used to get privately annoyed by IU's enthusiastic ideas for matching broadcast costumes. But over the next 10 years, that youthful bickering evolved into an ironclad, fiercely protective friendship. They cheered each other on through military enlistments, record-breaking album releases, and massive acting awards. When Dispatch exposed their relationship on New Year's Eve in 2022 following a secret Christmas trip to Nagoya, Japan, it felt like destiny. Lee Jong Suk beautifully wrote to his fans that IU was a strange, precious existence who always held a permanent corner of my heart. So, what could possibly happen below the table to shatter a decade of history? The official reason being fed to the public by corporate handlers is the classic, safe Hollywood playbook, naturally demanding professional commitments and incompatible work schedules. The agencies claim that as their individual careers exploded in 2026, their opportunities to physically meet dropped to zero, causing them to gradually drift apart. But here at K-Insider, we'll look past the generic public relations shield to analyze the actual financial and physical stress these two icons were operating under below the table. 2026 has been an absolutely grueling, high-stakes year for both stars, leaving their personal lives completely crushed under the weight of multi-million-dollar corporate contracts. Let's look at the absolute receipts of their individual schedules, because the professional pressure was immense. Lee Jong Suk has been locked into a high-intensity, global filming circuit for Disney Plus' massive original flagship series, The Remarried Empress. On top of that, his agency recently locked him into the highly anticipated live-action adaptation of the smash-hit naval web novel, Aesop's Romance. When an actor is carrying the weight of two massive, multi-million-dollar streaming projects simultaneously, they aren't living a normal life. They are living on film sets, traveling internationally for location shoots, and undergoing intense character preparations that leave absolutely no room for a high-profile personal relationship. Meanwhile, IU has been enduring one of the most turbulent and professionally exhausting years of her entire 18-year career. Following her starring role in the NBC historical drama Perfect Crown, which wrapped up its broadcast run in May 2026, she found herself caught in the crossfire of severe political and cultural backlash. The drama was hit with intense public criticism over alleged historical distortions regarding imperial crown protocols, forcing her team into months of intense damage control and PR maneuvering. Instead of resting, IU had to immediately pivot into intense music production for her upcoming studio album, while simultaneously preparing for her massive, high-stakes solo concert at the Goyang Stadium main arena this coming September. When you have the nation's little sister fighting cultural controversies, rehearsing for stadium-level concerts, and a top-tier actor living on international film sets, a relationship doesn't just drift, it becomes a logistical impossibility. The official reason being fed to the public by corporate handlers is the classic, safe Hollywood playbook, naturally demanding professional commitments and incompatible work schedules. The agencies claim that as their individual careers exploded in 2026, their opportunities to physically meet dropped to zero, causing them to gradually drift apart. The speculation initially ignited after IU was spotted celebrating her birthday at a private dinner gathering where BTS's Taehyung was present, while Lee Jong Suk was noticeably absent due to his overseas filming schedule. At the time, insider sources quickly jumped to dismiss the rumors, telling media outlets that the couple is entering their third year and is still going strong. But gossip logic tells us that when an agency has to publicly defend a relationship stability, the corporate cracks are already forming behind closed doors. Fandom discussions on platforms like Instagram and Twitter or X have officially dissolved into an absolute war zone. One prominent faction of the community is pointing fingers directly at toxic fan behavior and toxic shipping culture. For months, certain aggressive sectors of the internet openly disrespected Lee Jong Suk, constantly editing IU next to her recent on-screen co-stars and creating massive, unneeded public friction between the couple's respective fan bases. Many believe that this constant, microscopic public scrutiny and lack of boundaries eventually made maintaining a real-life romance completely unsustainable. On the other side of the battlefield, neutral industry analysts suggest a much colder reality. Their relationship transitioned from a real-life romance back into a highly strategic business arrangement. Navigating the financial landscape as a public couple was getting too complex, and their PR teams chose to cleanly cut the cord before the massive promotional rollouts for the remarried Empress and the Goyang Stadium concert series began. Ultimately, the era of South Korea's most beloved Friends to Lovers story is officially over. They started as awkward music show hosts in 2012, became inseparable confidants for a decade, and spent nearly 4 years trying to protect a beautiful real-life love from the jaws of the industry. They have parted ways with complete mutual respect, choosing to protect their individual, monumental careers while reverting back to senior-junior industry colleagues. The legal teams have cleared the statements. The corporate cleanup is complete, but the emotional fallout within the K-Wave community will be felt for years to come. So, let's put the final pieces of the puzzle together. Do you believe that the crushing weight of their massive 2026 schedule genuinely drove them apart? Or did the relentless pressure of toxic online fan culture force them to break behind the scenes? The comment section here at K Insider is officially turning into an emotional battlefield right now. Drop your absolute honest, raw judgment in the comments below. Did you see this tragic heartbreak coming? Or are you completely blindsided by the news? Hit that subscribe button right now. Activate that notification bell so you never miss an emergency industry update. And I will see you guys in the very next video.